But you know what's funny? The time that we came off of winter break, I didn't even know we
Right.
had a game during winter break. You remember this, Shamar? It was like
The tournaments.
yeah, it was a tournament. I'm like, what? We haven't played basketball in like a week. I'm over here
Exactly.
going up the court. I'm about to freaking pass out.
Right.
Shit, when?
Yeah, it was like during winter break, and then we had the game during winter break.
Shit, was that the game Javon like rode the bench?
That was like a lot of games. That dude's hell of a good at making layups, bro. You ever seen him in action? That man makes circuit layups, bro. That boy got that circuit packet.
Shit, this is not 2K. Let's go. Let's just focus on
I heard our fans don't like it when we talk about 2K because they don't know what we're talking about.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Our female fans.
Shit, why? Shit, imagine we're trying to culture them though.
Next time we'll talk about a Birkin bag.
Yeah.
They also said that we need to talk about more female stuff. So if that's the case, let's talk about Asian Dawn JT beef.
I don't even know nothing about it though.
Me either, but
I don't know nothing about that. But I did hear JT was Charlamagne say JT was the only female to ever come out of Florida.
Is that true?
To be good?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He said JT was the only female girl to come out of Florida because Florida only breeds scammers and athletes.
Wow. I think he said she was the only successful scammer. No, not successful because she went to jail. Never mind.
She was successful before she went, though. Like, would you say? Wait, check me out. Would you say that the Stranahan High School coach was successful?
No, because he got caught.
No, he didn't get caught.
He still had almost $1 million in his account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he still got caught though.
The transaction went through,
and he could have broke them. He could have broke everybody off.
If I had all that money, I would have left the country.
So if you rob a bank, right, and you get the money, and you get caught by the police, and you go to prison, is that a successful robbery?
Yes.
No, that don't count. That's a bank robbery, though. We're talking about fraud. Fraud is like scamming and fraud is like they have to dig and find evidence to support the backup. Bank robbery is that day, like nigga. Of course, you gonna see the nigga driving down the street with AKs out coming out the car windows, and the nigga that just robbed the bank. Of course, that's not gonna be successful. But if I was a coach from Stranahan and I had almost $1 million, why are you still here in this country? Like, why are you still here? Nigga was still a freaking Melrose.
He was at the same house.
He was at the same house in Melrose.
But look, you gotta hit that. You gotta understand, like, you don't want people to know that you just robbed everybody. You gotta stay local.
You still got caught. You still got caught. What are you talking about? Low key, nigga, you still got caught. The nigga, they read his transcript of what he bought. The nigga paid for a car payment. He paid for it had Chipotle, not Chipotle. It had what's that other place? Polo Tropical receipt. It was just some random basic stuff, and it was no expensive stuff. So he was still low key. But the thing is, it's not like these major corporations that can hide the money and can still stay in America hiding the money. It's not like those corporations. Everything was a lie to the people, the employees, to the business name was a lie. The business never even existed. So being somebody like that, why are you still here? There's no way you can hide it. There's nothing you can do to hide it.
Like, did he take it like chunk wise? Like he took $50K one day.
He had it all. I don't even know how it went. I think all of it was still in his account. But my thing is,
I'm pretty sure he moved the money separate.
Oh yeah, it was on an offshore account. I think it was some offshore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No one's gonna be that dumb and have all the money in one account.
Me? If that was me, I would have had a whole lot of niggas. Just a bunch of random niggas in my family.
So shiny.
Got hit that with me. I would have had a bunch of random people, and I would just split it up amongst the random people to make look like it's employees.
Time out. Edit the rewind right there.
Stop it.
Man.
We forgot the intro.
No, we was gonna lead into it. I just wanted to get that out the way. This is like free commentary. Anyways, I don't even know the name of this shit. What is it? No Need to Talk? There's No Need to Talk.
Welcome back
right?
to No Need to Talk podcast.
Oh, can you want to be the introduction, bro? You want to do the introduction?
Okay, hold up. Let's start over.
Stop doing that. You just look retarded because I'm not adding the effect for it. Damn, nigga. Go ahead, Cal. You want to do the intro, Cal? Okay,
We already did it. I can do it again. Welcome back to another rendition.
Hold up.
Hold up. Messing up my intro.
This is his first time.
Wait, okay.
All
3, 2.
Welcome to the No Need to Talk podcast.
You just talked over the intro. I'm gonna do this one more again.
Welcome back to the No Need to Talk podcast.
Yes.
Me, your co-host, and my other co-host Anthony, and the
Yes, sir.
recurring co-host, not even co-host, recurring guest.
Yes,
Shamar.
sir.
TWB Mari.
Yes, sir. TWB Mari, back at it.
So what are we gonna get into first, peoples?
Yeah, it's whatever I want to get into, bro. Got that. You know what I want to talk about? Oh, you go ahead, Shamar. You never had you never went into it with a topic before. Go ahead, Shamar.
All right, so my first topic. So when I was driving today, right? It just thought in my head, like, so I was listening to Lil Wayne. You know how Lil Wayne cursed a lot, right?
Right.
I'm driving with my mom in the car, right? So in my head, because we're adults now, we're 19, 20.
I pay taxes. That's what
exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So Lil Wayne, I was singing a Millie, right? And I was cursing in it.
Right.
I was cursing it loud, trying to get her attention, see if she will say something. And she looked at me. I'm like, I'm a grown adult too. Like, I'm a man too now. So
right.
What you gonna say? So how do you feel like when you were a kid cursing? Like when the rap song, did your parents question you when the rap song was on?
When I was a kid, I was never allowed in my parents' cars. They never played rap songs until I got my own car. Oh, when I was in my car with my brother.
It was nothing but rap. I hit that.
Exactly. I know your dad was old school. Gotta hit that.
He had this one Outkast greatest hits, and it had it was clean. And then when I first heard the song for the first time, it would say it was like they said bitch in there, and it would be like you say you just switch it for trick. I'd be like, oh yeah, trick. And then the first time when I heard the original record when it was dirty, I would say trick, and it was like, oh snap, that's what he said. It's like a whole new world.
Exactly. Got it down. I didn't grow up with a father, so when I was just with my mom, and she never played rap songs. It was just R&B and shit until my brother had his car, and then that's when rap songs came into the car. So that, but now I'm like with cursing at my age, I curse around my mom sometimes, but it'd be mostly out of nowhere. But this is what I say: I pay taxes. Once you pay taxes, all that stuff goes out the window. I can say anything I want to say. Exactly. The government takes a piece of my check every week.
It's like a respect thing to not curse in front of your elders type stuff. That's why I don't understand when people be cursing out teachers. It's like,
oh yeah,
that's the thing. The funniest thing is when you curse out a teacher when you know you're wrong. Like, oh wow, you're really gonna give me this grade? Yeah, because you're retarded. Like, if you study more, you wouldn't get the grade.
So imagine it's funny you can't be a teacher.
I'll punch a kid.
You know, it's crazy. I was thinking a lot about that because there was an ad on YouTube. It was like a Y ad, and then they were going through the ad. There was teachers should be paid $1 billion. I'm like, if that's the case, anybody that's in college right now will change their own major to be a teacher.
Exactly.
But some countries, go ahead.
I do feel teachers should be paid more because teachers build the next generation of students.
Exactly,
and
that is true.
And then the teachers
get paid
more. But doctors get paid to save your life. Teachers get paid to build your life, and they get paid They get paid $2,700 a year. Yeah, they give or take.
But with teachers in the schools, there's not a lot of money coming in, but tax with doctors, insurance, and what people pay, and that's a whole bunch of clients they have.
But the thing is,
but that's different between public and private schools, though. Private school teachers get paid like professors, like college professors. So what's the difference between a private and public school teacher?
And another thing is with Stranahan. Remember when Stranahan I sent out that note that they received $18 million from the Broward School District? You remember that? The grant, exactly. Remember when you got that grant that was $18 million? Got hit that.
That's to do over the school and stuff.
School and stuff.
What was this?
It's not going to take $18 million to do over the whole school. 18 mil? Stop it.
No, but it is old school. It's just old school, though.
I think with that grant, the way it works is they already have that budget in mind, and that's the amount of money they get to finish the project is that 18
Right. So if they had that budget to finish the school, to build a school, 18 mil, just out of nowhere, here you go, because you already had all your accountants look it over and everything, and that's what y'all needed. So the county, remember the county is what pays the school's salary.
Yeah.
And so if you have that in your budget that your school makes this much, and you have an average amount of kids that comes into your school, I'm pretty sure teachers can afford to get paid more.
But I'm pretty sure, but that also goes like what type of school, the area, like the family standpoint, stuff like that. They all
exactly
count with that.
Different places have different property taxes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That too.
Yeah.
But the thing is, in other countries,
houses.
Right, in other countries too, some teachers get paid like police officers, like in the 40s and 50,000. Except just in this country, they don't really treat teachers with that kind of respect too, which is very interesting. Like the people who teach the future and educates the future get paid nothing for spending their days trying to mold the people that's going to be running the country one day, which is fascinating.
You know what's crazy about that? Because how the people that do have the success stories, they always talk about a teacher that hated on them. So it's like, are they really molding those kids to be great? like everybody like, I hate my reading teacher. They said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. It's like, but really molding
I had every reading teacher I ever had, except for when I got later in the years, never liked me. My first two, because Cam knows I was never in school my first 2 years, and they always look at me with despise. Got hit that Miss Andrews never liked me. I don't know why. I was never there, and got it, especially when I sat next to Cam. She didn't like me. Oh my god, I got set up so many times for trouble.
Bro, remember that time? I think Jeffrey, he was sleeping or
something. Was sleeping.
And then she was coming out. Wait, was it me or you?
You was you. You hit that. Cam hit this here. And she comes over here, hit that. Was that you, Anthony? I was like, I laughed. That was him. But the thing is, she came to me first. And I was like, why did she come to me first?
Wait, Miss Andrews from Stranahan?
Yes. Yeah.
So imagine I didn't have class with you guys. Yeah, well, I don't think I was at Stranahan at the time.
You wasn't in freshman year.
You was in Miramar.
You didn't go to our school freshman year. But I was just looking at it. I was like, it was just nonstop. Everybody was coming. She always come to me. And I was like, why y'all come to me? I was one of the quietest kids when it came time to group assignments. I was talkative because I had Cam in my class. But I was one of the quietest kids. And I was never there. I was hardly ever in school. And I was like, dude, why she was picking on me? And plus we had fucking the one that always be loud. I can't remember his name.
Who? What grade?
Our grade. He was our grade. I don't remember his name. Yeah. The one that put that Danny Phantom picture.
Oh, I know who you're talking. I don't remember his name.
Joseph?
No,
it was another dude.
He acts every year. He acts out. Every year, every single year. You know who he is? Zay. You know who Zay is?
I think you're talking about a different person.
No, I think we're talking about a different person.
Dude, he the one who put that.
You talking
they
about?
Called him Zay.
Oh, you're talking about the one. I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about now. His name wasn't Zay.
He lost his mom. He had a shirt that says "Rest in Peace, Mom."
Okay, I don't know who you're talking about now. You lost me, guys.
He had a hoodie that had a rest in. Dog, I don't remember his name, bro.
Yeah, imagine somebody lost their mom in Stranahan and they still went to school.
But he had a hoodie. He had a white hoodie that had a "Rest in Peace, Mom" on it. His name was dude.
I'm not there. Who this person is?
I can't remember his name, bro. But we had him in his class. And he was always the one that made all the problems, and she never went to him.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember his name.
That's about to be us in the next 2 years. You're not gonna remember nobody's name. If you got the yearbook, if you see him in the yearbook, you know exactly who he is.
I have the yearbook, but I'm not about to go flip through it.
Exactly. It's not with you, but I was just saying.
I don't even know where my yearbook's at, but I know somewhere.
Yeah. Go ahead. Where's the yearbook work money?
No.
Shit, no.
I didn't even want it. Good thing I didn't pay for it.
No. I didn't pay for it either.
You know what's crazy? Our yearbooks that have no signatures in it.
Exactly. That's the reason why I said the yearbook was stupid. Like after high school, I got my yearbook filled up with signatures of people, of teachers, stuff like that. My yearbook don't got nothing. Just a bunch of faces.
What's so funny is last year, the 2019 class, I signed so much yearbooks for the 2019 class, And when the kids are class and nobody has any students or sign, that's it kind of depressing.
The thing that's so weird, like if you look like years from now, that's gonna be like so depressing when you look through the yearbook and it's gonna tell you the times we were living in when you have no signatures in your yearbook. That's tough.
Shit, I'm getting a phone call.
Go ahead, Jack. Go ask you a little phone call. Just mute yourself. Imagine you don't know. You're looking for the mute button. You know what's so funny? This nigga's like, add another light skin to the freaking logo. He's going, but niggas doing all phone calls during these times. He's not serious, Cam. He's not serious about this.
You should have put him on the podcast. Tell him you're recording a podcast so we can hear him. I don't even know who that is.
It's probably one of his goons talking about let's go to the casino. Let's go to the casino. What else I want to talk to you about? Do you have anything you want to talk about though? Because I had some topic.
What Shamar brought up, I mean, he's talking about me, those driving. And not an idea. This conversation I had when my friend came to my head. She was saying that one of her friends asked her for gas because her friend's boyfriend needed gas. And I'm like, that doesn't make no sense. Two broke people in a relationship. How does that work?
You know what this thing is? It was like I was looking at it. I was like, there's a lot of kids nowadays that's not independent. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Not how they used to. There's like a lot of reliance on parents. And I was like, that shit crazy. Because I'm looking at it, I was like, dude, imagine if their parents wasn't there anymore. How would they function?
Yeah.
Would they be able to move on, or would they have to rely on another family member to help them take care of them? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was looking at it, I was like, yo, that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
You think? Yeah, go ahead. No, you can go.
I was thinking what you said about being independent. There was like so many people that they don't know how to go to a store and buy food. One of my other friends was telling me that one of her friends was at the store and didn't know what to buy in the grocery store. You don't know what to eat.
I was looking at it like, dude, this is about to be a hard future for the next generation. Yeah. Like when we have kids, go ahead, Dad. How much of us actually know how to cook? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dad. I know how to cook. My mom taught me the basics. So her philosophy was she didn't want me to rely on another woman my whole life, basically. So she taught me all the basics. She taught me if I had a hole in my shorts or whatever, how to sew it up or how to hem my pants. She taught me that. So in case of anything, I know how to do everything, basically. Yeah. So I was looking at it, I was like, how many girls our age actually knows that? If it ain't on TikTok, they don't know how to do it. You ever see the TikTok cooking shits?
Oh yeah.
They be like, oh, I'm gonna try this here.
But you know what's crazy? Like when they do it, don't turn out like that. Not one bit.
Not one bit.
When you talk about the whole cooking thing,
right?
One of my other friends was telling me that she gets treated different from her brothers because, like, say if there's dishes in the sink, she'll have to do it, and the brothers they don't have to go do the dishes. So it was like the raising of like two different what's the word I'm looking for? Genders.
Yeah.
It's like totally different when it comes to that.
I don't know.
Like the daughter's getting crafted to
be basically a wife.
To attend to a man, while the sons are like getting not like prepped to have a woman cater to them, I would say. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got that thing. I was looking at it. I was like, oh, look who's back.
Shit, imagine getting snapped on for doing a podcast. Imagine that.
You getting snapped on for real?
Yes, guy.
Why didn't they snapping on you, bro? Cause that's what they think. That's why I'm single. That's why I'm not talking to anyone. Make somebody snap on me because I'm
doing something.
Build something. Exactly. I'm trying to build something.
And even tell you what the funny thing is. Funny thing is, I'm gonna say it, even though I know they're gonna watch the pod because I just talked about it. So
say it. Get off your chest.
So they just said, imagine I didn't even know that you still talk to Anthony and Cam. Like what?
Imagine.
Who else do I talk to? I FaceTime Anthony every day.
For no reason. Gotta hit that. I got to a point where I was like, why do I get called first? Call Cam first.
That's the thing. I don't even call you first. Me and Cam have the little thing. We talk and then be like, oh fuck, let's add in Tony. Like you're just the second like idea.
No, because I don't wake up anymore at like early times. Because when I used to wake up early, that's when I had school. I'm not in school. So now I'm waking up at 10, 11 around then. This nigga will call me around 9 to like, let me call Aunt, be like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh my God.
I ask a question. I fulfill my whatever I need you to do, and
But you acting like your questions be the first thing you ask. You don't ask the question first.
Shit, Cam. Whenever you call somebody, right? No, listen. Yeah. Whenever you call somebody, right? You introduce. You be like, "Hello, how you doing?" Type. You don't just jump into your. That's
I don't
rude.
know. I don't do that. I go
exactly.
I'm not wasting I'm not wasting my time and be like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm gonna ask them my question and dip.
Exactly. And plus it's 10 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock sometimes in the morning, and you having this whole long conversation about how your day. Nick, it's 9 in the morning. Get to the point. Why you quietly?
Yeah, imagine.
I just got off a long semester. You calling it talking about, yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? I can't. So get up. Next, that was it, bro.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Next topic. Jay, you think? Go ahead, Cam.
You can go. No, you can go. It was had to do with the phone topic.
Go ahead, bro.
That was how do you guys feel like going to sleep on FaceTime? Is that lit?
That was lit in high school.
I think it's necessary, like because like
in high school, yeah,
but yeah, but I feel like it's necessary. Like if you're on FaceTime, right, and you happen to fall asleep. It makes sense the other person falling asleep too, because like it's obviously both of y'all bedtime, both of y'all tired and shit. So it makes sense. But if you get on the phone like at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you on FaceTime for like 12 to like 10 o'clock PM, my phone battery does not last that long. I don't know, and my first mindset not to charge it. So
there was a time period. I don't think it was a challenge or whatever. They were like screenshot the time the FaceTime call was, be like it was all day FaceTime. I know. I want to watch some YouTube videos.
See, you know what I hate though? I hate the ones when it be like you're on the phone and you be on the phone, you have a conversation for like a good hour, 2 hours, and once that's done, everybody goes their separate ways and do their own thing. You know what I mean? And the phone is still on FaceTime with each other. And then when you hang up, that's a problem. We wasn't talking though. Like are we supposed to stay on this phone call this whole time if we wasn't talking? You know what the funniest ones are? When you go to sleep and she falls asleep first and you hang up because you try to like build your battery. So you hang up and it immediately gets a call back.
But you know your phone can overheat. Like that's the reason why I don't like falling asleep on FaceTime. Your phone can overheat.
Like you wake up, that fucking shit is warm.
It's warm. No, it'd be hot. And then you gotta put it inside the freezer so it can cool down so you can use it. Because your phone glitch when it's. You never did that, Cam?
No, I never did that.
Antonio never did that.
I know. I just let it cool down. I never ran to the fridge. It was like, oh, no, I never did that. But you know what's the funniest ones? You ever wake up and then you look at your phone and you're still on FaceTime, and it's just like the most awkwardest moment because he's like. Yeah. Do I hang up right now? Or do I say good morning?
Bro, you know what's so weird? I was on FaceTime and I didn't know. I went to sleep and I woke up and the first thing I hear was good morning. Wait, no, I'm here. Good morning.
The most awkward moment is just like, good morning.
Like, wait to wake up? Oh my God.
Yeah, but I feel like that, like, what is called like prep you for when you're married and you have
when you're married. That's why I feel like FaceTime is it could be essential. Like, because now
you good. Stop talking.
so no one else seen that? No one else seen that?
I see it. No, I see it. I see it.
I'm about to say, okay. No one thing. I feel like it's essential for like, so when like, but like FaceTime, you don't like smell no breath. Like you don't smell no breath. So like if when you roll over and see your wife, that's and like she hit with that. Good morning. Like you feel it. Damn.
God, that. I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone, bro. Go ahead, I'll leave that alone. But that is like that's like teenagers, basically foundation to like adult shit, basically. That's all I gotta say for that.
Sleeping on FaceTime.
FaceTime is like the teenager shit though. That's like our shit.
FaceTime is just an evolved Uvu at this point.
Yo, Uvu was a shit in middle school days.
Elementary.
It was middle school though.
I never used
that. It was elementary.
You never did Uvu in middle school camp? Nah, can't you?
No. It's elementary. In middle school we had FaceTime. We had a 5C in middle school.
Shamar, you had a 5. You had an iPhone in FaceTime. You had middle school? You had an iPhone in middle school? You had get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I had a
with the blue screen.
Dude,
the blue back.
My first one was the track phone. And then I was cleaning my family members' houses and bought a little flip phone that flipped on the side like these.
Exactly. And then I had that Windows phone. I had that Windows phone in fucking middle school 1, 2.
Y'all didn't have a 5C in middle school?
Oh, my first iPhone
I didn't get my.
I didn't 10th grade.
Exactly. I didn't get my first iPhone to the iPhone 6. I think it was.
Imagine.
Yeah, that was my first iPhone. Was the 6.
I guess that's because I went to like a white school. I guess.
Yeah, I seen your white girlfriend. Hey. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, Kel. Hey, look, Kel.
I hope that didn't cut out. I hope that.
You didn't see that coming. You didn't see that coming. Bow, 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 bow. He ain't laughing. Bro. Hey, we gotta close this shit out. We will leave it on that note.
Oh my god.
They don't think that was funny.
It was kind of funny because me and Cam was dying laughing. Why would it be funny if it's about you?
Because look. At the isn't that the moment when where like Shannon and she asked about me?
Oh yeah, that was that woman.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, shit. God, you never knew your past was gonna catch up to you.
Exactly. I thought everything stays in the past, but you know.
You know what the funniest thing? Before we end, you know what the funniest thing about that day was? I get a phone call. And say, yo, Ed, I gotta tell you something. And I was like, what? I gotta show you something, yo. I was like, sure, let me see. And then she showed me it. He was like, guess who that is? I'm like, who? Shamar's girlfriend. I was like, what? Yes, that's Shamar's ex. She was like, yo, that's Shamar's ex. And I was like, what? Is it really? So he's like, go ask Shamar. Go ask Shamar. So I sent it to you, and you was like, yeah, that was my previous time. But the funniest thing about that day was they was gonna go to the football field to go see you. Her and her grandma was gonna go to a football field to go see you. And that shit was hilarious. I was like, they should have. It would have been nice. He would have been love to catch up.
That's funny.
That would end your whole career. That was gonna end your whole career. Yo, no.
That's funny.
Also, real shit. Like, what was you gonna do if she pulled up to the football field with her grandma?
That would have been.
What do you mean?
Like, oh, Shamar, and her grandma flagging you down. Oh, Shamar.
Wait, what grade was that? Like 11th, 12th grade?
I think it was 11th grade.
Yeah, I think.
You know, it'd been funny if my girlfriend at the time,
yeah, was there too.
Yeah, it was there. That would have been mayhem. Just like how Jamisi and Shannon was at the basketball game.
Oh snap! Whoa, that was the
that was a whole different time. Okay, situation.
Yeah, imagine.
Pew 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 pew.
Imagine Antonio didn't have no controversy at the school.
Why would I have that at school?
Lucky.
School. That's.
But nobody asks for it. It just
happens.
It just happens. It just happens. I don't even know why.
Why does the argument take place though?
No, like,
you know what I mean? Like, check me out. If that's my ex, why is that an argument if she was there trying to say hi?
I mean, I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't care actually, because if she's an ex, that means she was once in my past.
Exactly. That's the point. Like, your future. This is the past. Yeah. Why is this the argument?
But that's the thing though. Like, would if your girlfriend still had communication with her ex, would you see it as her ex, or would you see it as
nigga that's trying to but you don't have conversation with her. That's the point.
True.
But
gotta hit that what?
Around,
gotta hit that what? No nigga is gonna be okay with that.
True.
Exactly.
There's no thing around that.
Okay, so I have one more thing before we close.
Right.
The best friend topic.
Mm-hmm.
Would you feel comfortable if your girl had a best friend?
If it was
that's a girl,
best friend, I don't know because if it was
a boy best friend, a boy best friend.
No, I don't know.
You know what's crazy? If I answer, I won't feel comfortable with that. You know what they'll say? I have insecurity problems.
Yeah, insecurity.
Okay, we can flip it. We can flip it. We can flip it easily. We can flip it.
No, hold on. Hold on. Because look. If you have insecurities, right? We are all boys. We're all men, right? So we know the best friend, like what the best friend cope is, like the coop.
Oh yeah.
We already know what that's about. So we all know. We don't even gotta say it. Everybody else that watch the video, we already know what the best friend coop is.
Right.
So like, once a guy acts to be a best friend, he just wants to be there when I'm not there type. He just wants to entertain you when I'm not there. Exactly. And eventually, feelings gonna get attached, and then you're gonna do something with the best friend, and then we have to kill both of you and him. And I don't have time for that.
That's tough. Guy, that we can easily flip. We can easily flip it.
Exactly, because if I get a best friend, friend, I'm too close to her. I'm like,
check me out. And then being a best friend, that means you go out and hang out with your best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I was at a best friend that was a girl, and I'm gonna go hang out with her, that would have caused an argument. I would see it easily.
You'd have been single that day. You would have been single that day.
Exactly. Why you gotta go hang out with her? Why I couldn't come?
Exactly. And then you'd be like, why you never invited me to do stuff?
Because you don't like rock climbing.
You don't like that.
We're best friends because she like old school music. You don't like old school music. We play Call of Duty together.
Take her to the concert.
Exactly. We still play Call of Duty together. We online tonight. What about you, huh? You don't got a system. I don't know, bro.
Insecurities.
I big answer. But anyways, that's the end of this episode. I had that. The reason why, because we don't have unlimited plan. Who's paying for that?
Shit. We gotta make a closing. We gotta come up with a closing.
No, we're not coming up with a closing. It's the same closing every time.
Shit.
No, stop.
3,
Stop.
2.
We're not editing this out. You're wasting the footage.
Guys, thank you. Go ahead. I have 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Go ahead, Kev. You got anything you want to say to the people?
The usual. Protect your energy. Stay positive.
Yeah,
stay dangerous.
Mari, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Follow me at TWB Mari. Hey, y'all boys, stay safe. Corona's still a thing.
Yes, sir. We see you the same time, same place. Peace.
Mm-hmm.